In the heartland of North America lies an area called the shortgrass prairie. Its summers are hot, dry, and windy. Its coulees and flatlands are home for snakes, scorpions, and spiders. Three groups of animals that are despised or feared by most people. Each spring, snakes emerge by the hundreds from their overwintering dens or hibernaculums. Garter snakes are harmless, but rattlesnakes are highly poisonous and feared. Bull snakes are large and impressive and often share wintering dens and emerging areas with rattlesnakes. Ordinarily, these snakes are not so friendly to one another. Shortly after emerging, male garter snakes court the females. Many males court one female. Before dispersing for the summer, they will mate. Like garter snakes, bull snakes and rattlesnakes will mate before dispersing to summer feeding grounds, which may be 20 or 30 kilometers away. Though garter snakes appear to be well camouflaged within the grasses, some of them are caught and eaten by hawks, and even by burrowing owls. Larger rattlesnakes coil quickly at the slightest danger. Their tongue is sensitive to vibrations and smells and is used mainly to follow scent trails of prey. Rattlesnakes often hunt at night. They use special heat sensors to locate prey in total darkness. Rattlesnakes kill their prey with poison. After being struck, the prey dies almost instantly. Before they swallow, rattlesnakes check the prey to make sure it's dead. Snakes prey heavily on rodents like ground squirrels and mice. Snakes do not have hinged jaws, so they can swallow their prey whole, head end first. For a snake and prey of this size, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete the swallowing. Gradually, the body of the prey works its way down inside the snake. Digestion takes about 3 days. By early August, young rattlesnakes are born alive. They have no rattle, only a button-like tip. Young rattlesnakes become lighter colored when they shed their skin, and they will not be able to rattle until they have shed their skin twice. The young will stay with the mother for several weeks. She protects them but does not feed them. They will have to find their own food. Occasionally, young snakes misjudge the size of their prey, and after exhausting themselves, have to regurgitate. By early fall, most of the snakes will be returning to the hibernaculums in the river valleys and coulees. A snake can probably move 2 to 3 kilometers a day. On land, snakes move forward by both body movement and by moving the scales on their belly. Snakes are also excellent swimmers and use the whole side of their body to propel themselves. River valleys and coulees also provide shelter for the much-feared scorpions. Scorpions are one of the oldest land animals and are known from fossils over 350 million years old. Scorpions are nocturnal animals that find shelter under rocks and in deep cracks in the soil. Though scorpions have up to 12 eyes, they can see only light and dark. However, on their underside, they have other specialized sensing organs. They have 8 legs like spiders. Scorpions use the poisonous stinger to kill prey. And like spiders, scorpions feed only on liquids. The pincers are used to hold the prey and also to tear it apart in order to get at the soft, wet tissues inside. The prey is abandoned when all the wet tissues are eaten. Scorpions live in constant danger of being found and eaten by ants. Scorpions have no protection against ants. In late summer, after they have hatched, baby scorpions are placed on top of the mother, and she protects them from predators. Scorpions are capable of moving very quickly when they have to, either from the sun or from ants. With the lack of trees on the prairies, spiders' webs seem to be non-existent. They are there, however, camouflaged, among the grasses and bushes, and spread out over the entrances to animal burrows. Most spider activity on the prairies occurs from the ground up to about 30 centimeters, a very narrow band in comparison to forested areas. The banded garden spider copes with predation by birds in a special way, by shaking violently in the web. When it does this, it cannot be seen easily and usually escapes predators. With incredible speed, the banded garden spider catches prey that fall onto the web. It wraps the prey in silk, gives it a quick bite to paralyze it, then retreats back to the center of the web. Wolf spiders are active running spiders. They chase and catch prey. Unlike most spiders, they have three-dimensional vision. Like scorpions, female wolf spiders carry their babies on their back. Jumping spiders are short, often very hairy spiders. They can make jumps of up to 5 times their body length. A female jumping spider will lay up to 100 eggs in a silken tube and will guard the eggs and young with her life. Most spiders have 8 eyes. However, only wolf spiders and jumping spiders have 3-dimensional vision. Crab spiders are masters of camouflage. They can be completely invisible in flowers, on the ground, or even among the spines on a cactus plant. Some crab spiders are yellow and hide in the flowers of the goldenrod plants. From April to late summer, the webs of black widow spiders can be found in or near the entrances to abandoned ground squirrel or badger holes. The webs appear to be a tangled mess, but they're actually made with an intricate design. Some, but not all, black widow females have the typical red hourglass spot on their stomach. Female black widow spiders are shiny black, but the males are pale and multicolored. They're also much smaller than the females. As with many spiders, the female will often eat the male after mating. This is one of nature's ways of recycling organic material. As the female guards her egg sacs, an insect is caught in the web. Gradually, she moves in closely and, with help from her hind legs, throws very sticky silk onto the insect, which eventually ceases struggling. The female is almost invisible with a dark background. Black widows are one of the most poisonous animals in the world. Female black widows may make from 2 to 4 egg sacs, each of which may contain over 200 eggs. To keep the eggs warm, she relocates them so they remain in the sun. She will guard the eggs and the young will emerge 12 to 15 days later. Young black widows, like the males, are not black. Of hundreds that hatch, only a few survive to the next generation. All of these animals, snakes, scorpions, and spiders, play a vital role in the shortgrass prairie. They are part of the balance of nature. All are predators that feed heavily on pests like rodents and grasshoppers. Even though despised, all are beneficial to man. They are an integral part of the shortgrass prairie.